Every spring, over 1 million Sandhill Cranes swoop in on the Central Platte River Valley in Nebraska. For a few weeks, more than 80% of all Sandhill Cranes on Earth are here. It's considered one of the last great animal migrations on the planet. Here's where to see the cranes and a few things to do during a visit to central Nebraska. Cornfields like this one in North Platte are part of the reason Sandhill Cranes converge along a stretch of about 150 miles of the Platte River. This stopover is for food and rest. They're fueling up to continue their migration north from their winter homes in places like Texas to their summer nesting grounds in Canada and Alaska. During the day, they feast on waste grain and empty cornfields. At night, they settle on sandbars to sleep in shallow spots of the Platte River. Crane Trust Nature and Visitor Center in Grand Island is one of the best places to see these graceful giants. We walk to wildlife blinds and take our spots about an hour before sunset. I look through binoculars and quietly wait for the cranes to arrive. As the sun sets, the cranes swoop and spin down to their river resting spots for the night. It's so cool. There's so many of them. Before sunrise, we sneak back to our spots in darkness and wait for the first wave to take off. They get louder as the sun rises. While the cranes are feasting in the fields, check out the area starting at the Stir Museum in Grand Island. They have a Wings Over the Platte exhibit each spring. The Stir Museum houses over 140,000 objects in its collection, including many pieces from pioneer days. If it's a nice day, take a walk over to the museum's railroad town. Many of the buildings in this 1892 prairie town are original artifacts dating from 1890s to early 1900s. Next stop is the Archway in Kearney. It's a museum over Interstate 80 and tells the story of adventurers who followed the Great Platte River Road. Let's go check out the Archway. From the Oregon Trail to the Lincoln Highway, the Archway is a tribute to travelers. It takes you on a journey through the expansion of America and includes some Americana with a classic roadside cafe. This is a fun way to learn American history. This is another fun place. The classic car collection in Kearney is for the car nut. Of course, there's some muscle cars. There are over 200 automobiles from different eras, including some I've never heard of. The Barracuda Mod Top and the purple La Femme were built to appeal to women. There's even a replica of a drive-in movie theater.
Like my new ride? I sure do.
Taking advantage of a beautiful day and getting some fresh air fun in the sunshine on the Fort Kearney Hike Bike Trail. The 1.8-mile trail is along an abandoned railroad right-of-way. Late afternoon, we head to Roe Sanctuary in Kearney to wait for the sun to go down and the Sandhill Cranes to fly in. It's absolutely mesmerizing watching thousands of cranes swirl down to the river during a stunning sunset. The Golden Spike Tower and Visitor Center in North Platte is our next stop. From the tower, you get an excellent view of the world's largest rail yard. The Bailey Yard is 8 miles long. There are 17 receiving and 16 departure tracks, handling 14,000 rail cars every 24 hours. On a cold, cloudy, and misty morning, we head out early with dusty trails in North Platte to look for prairie chickens, which are slow to appear. Suddenly, prairie chickens run across the field, and they're everywhere. They're funny to watch as they do their mating rituals. Best time to see the prairie chicken dance is from late March to late April or early May. As you can see, there's a lot to do from Grand Island to North Platte. Sandhill Cranes do stop here during their fall migration, peaking in October, but typically only stay for a night. If you want to see hundreds of thousands of cranes at one time, visit during the spring migration, which peaks in mid to late March. The spring is when Sandhill Cranes take center stage in the Central Platte River Valley in Nebraska.